New rule, Melania Trump must do what dozens of buildings around the world have done and take the Trump name off. So far, yes, Melania. It's not anti-feminist to say that in addition to doing everything men can do intellectually, women also have another power. The power of the ultimatum.
Bill Maher did what no one else dares to do. He called out the silent elephant in the Trump room. Why is Melania missing from the Trump show? Is her absence a secret power move or the ultimate mic drop on performative politics?
So Melania Trump has been in the news a lot lately. I was talking about her in the monologue, and she's on the cover of Us Weekly with this cover, my side of the story. But they left out my favorite feature in Us Weekly, which is the 25 things you don't know about me. Do you read? 25 things you didn't know about Melania. In Slovenia, I was a catalog model, which is what you call a model you order out of a catalog. I have no first language. I hope I inspire little girls everywhere to marry for money. Every time I look at my husband, I'm reminded of the Slovenian national dish. a fat, greasy sausage filled with cheese.
Stick around to find out what Maher hilariously and brutally thinks about Melania's vanishing act. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video.
Getting men to change their destructive ways by threatening to leave them, humiliate them, or cut them off in bed, it's a tale as old as time. In the ancient Greek play, Lysistrats, reason, shame, and the law. But maybe if you left him for another man, especially if that man was Mexican, Melania, the world needs you. President Hellboy has proved to be impervious to fact.
Bill Maher didn't hold back when he asked the question everyone's been avoiding. Where is Melania Trump? For a former First Lady, she's practically vanished, and it's not just a mystery, it's a glaring problem for Donald Trump's carefully curated image. Maher pointed out that Melania's absence isn't just awkward, it strips away Trump's illusion of loyalty and family unity, two things he's always depended on to sell his brand of power to supporters.
You know you wanna. Your unhappiness is obvious. You despise his creepy little monkey fingers touching your hand. Maybe he would implode on his own. Maybe it falls to you now, Melania. You can end this reign of terror, and all you have to do is channel your inner Taylor Swift and walk out the door. So kick him to the curb, slap away that hand for good. No more public embarrassment.
But Maher isn't buying the idea that Melania's quiet distance is simply a matter of preference. Instead, he suggested it looks a lot more like rebellion. Unlike Michelle Obama, who was everywhere during her time in the White House, delivering speeches at rallies, charming the public with her authenticity, and engaging in countless community initiatives, Melania always seemed reluctant to play a supportive role. Instead of wholeheartedly backing Trump and his political ambitions, she's kept things as minimal as possible.
Taking our child. He would be stunned. We have a child? No more porn stars. No more stealing your makeup. Toss his boxy clown suits on the front lawn. Just tell him I'm leaving you and now, I know I'm probably dreaming and Melania isn't going to do any of this, but what if she had someone to do it with? Divorce is always easier in pairs. What if you had a buddy, Melania?
And now, post-White House, her appearances have shrunk to almost zero. At Trump's rallies or big public moments, she's basically become the Where's Waldo of politics. Maher also joked that when Melania does attend events, she looks like she'd rather be anywhere else. Remember the infamous Christmas interview where she sighed about decorations or the blank expression during Trump's campaign launches? These moments have made it easier for Maher to argue she's not just disengaged, she's making a silent statement.
Okay, they're exactly like the Night King. We have tried everything, but the more we resist these two menaces, the stronger they get. They're like the Night King in Game of Thrones. Only instead of commanding an army of brain-dead zombies. But I'm telling you, cavemen like Trump and Murdoch can't handle one thing: an ego lashing. Rupert has been married 4 times, Trump 3. Some guys just can't be alone.
By stepping back, Melania may be doing what no one else in Trump's orbit dares to do, publicly withholding her loyalty. The comparison between Melania's vanishing act and the wives of other political figures only adds to Maher's theory. Everyone from Eleanor Roosevelt to Laura Bush gave the public a sense of partnership or devotion to their roles as first ladies. Melania, on the other hand, seems like she's waging a quiet protest by simply refusing to play the game. As Maher quipped, maybe her silence is her loudest applause-worthy moment yet. It all begs the question, is Melania's distance more than a personal decision? Could it be a deep crack in Trump's public facade, exposing weakness in his power-driven image? Bill Maher didn't hold back when he described Trump's post-presidency life as a TV drama without its leading lady. According to Maher, Melania's absence from Trump's public orbit is more than just awkward. It's the equivalent of a cancelled show where the co-star refuses to return, and honestly, the reruns don't look so good. Maher's bigger point? For someone obsessed with image, loyalty, and adoration, the fact that Trump's own wife has seemingly stepped off the stage exposes just how hollow his brand of family values really is. Here's the irony that Maher couldn't resist pointing out: Trump is a man who demands absolute loyalty from those around him. Whether it's his inner circle, ex-employees, or a parade of Republican sycophants, allegiance isn't just expected, it's mandatory. Yet, the one person who's supposed to stand by him no matter what, the so-called First Lady of his kingdom, barely makes an effort to pretend she's still interested. The result? Maher said it's like tuning into a soap opera where the only thing left is the furniture, and even the couch looks tired of being there. Maher didn't stop at clever insults about Melania's absence at Trump's rallies. He took it further by painting events like those as Trump's attempt to keep the show alive, even though the marquee has clearly lost its shine. There's Trump, swaggering on stage, tossing MAGA caps into crowds like a rock star well past his prime. But when you notice his wife isn't anywhere to be found, not cheering, not campaigning, not even pretending to care, it throws the whole production into question. If she's over it, what does that say about the rest of us? Trump's politics have always been more about performance than policy. His reliance on rallies, branding, and media stunts to rile up supporters has defined his strategy for years. Maher joked that Melania's absence is the loudest demonstration yet that even his inner circle is just smoke and mirrors. Without her, he said, Trump's power couple image crumbles into what feels more like a one-man band that's out of tune.